Hey, this is John Weber, the Spiritual Quest Guy, 5D Perception Podcast. Welcome, welcome. Are you at 5D yet? Breathe it in, man. 5D, it's the new human. We're living here all the time now. The new human is a vibrational frequency, and it's in here. It's the new earth. It's amazing. It's awesome. And you're invited to be a part of it. So, hearing a lot of pushback and say, oh, everything is just, that you can't be that positive, you can't be that whatever. Well, yes, you can. I live it every day. We get to choose to which world we live in, and there's a choice right now that's happening. Right now, all over the world, you can see it happening. There's two paths to go down, and you've got that choice. We are making this choice as humans. We are making this choice from our own vibrational frequency, how we feel inside. You know what is peace. You know what is love. You know what is caring. You know what is violence. You know what is anger. You know these frequencies. We've been living with these frequencies externally. We attach them to everything outside of us. Well, those external things are not who we are on the inside. They're just vibrational frequencies. We attach them to everything in our outside world, but really we live on the inside of our new earth. We're the new humans. We're living in a new earth. It's literally inside of us. You breathe it in and you know that you are 5D. That's the new human frequency. You need to grasp this and get a hold of this if you want to be in the highest frequency, because this is the love and light frequency. Breathe in. And when you're in the love and light frequency, meaning you're working and you're living in your world from here, from your love and light space, which is God. You are God. That's the secret. That's the love and the light and the frequency of God, which is source energy, which is who you are, which is who we all are. And this is the new earth. This is the frequency that we're in. Are you at 5D yet? You're being invited right here, right now. So breathe in and feel that heart thumping. Know that you are, in fact, 5D new human, and you're welcome here. Whenever you want. It's always here. The door is open and the door is not closing. The light is getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and it's not going away. So the choice that we have is breathe in 5D and love light. Find the love and the light inside of you. Find the place that makes you happy. Find the place that makes you smile. Find the place that makes you feel full. Live from that. Live from that space, from inside. And then the outside world around you, ignore it. Live in 5D. If you feel something that's off-putting, if you feel something that doesn't vibe in love and light, turn away from that. You need to find the 5D so that you will not be deceived by AI bots, because it's coming so fast right now. More and more and more information is going to be being served up by the AIs. And if you've played with ChatGPT, they're ready to lead you right where you want to go. Be in 5D and make sure that you're the one. You realize that you're the human, you're the God, you're the source code, you're the one. That's 5D perception. That's the new human creating the new earth, and you are invited. This is coming out so fast, it's unraveling. And the way you know it's unraveling is, number one, you feel the love and light and just join us. It's amazing. It's blessed. Everything is awesome. Welcome to the new earth. If you're not feeling that, you're feeling the opposite. You're noticing that everything around you is going crazy. Everyone is just going crazy. The world is going crazier and crazier and crazier, and all the stuff is coming undone. Yep. That's the light. That's the love and the light frequency. It's crazily high right now. Vibe in that and find that space and stay there. And all the chaos around you will disappear. You will vibrate out of it. You won't be a part of it. If you're suffering, as that love and light frequency continues to get faster and brighter and more intense, if we're still clutching to the 3D world, we're still clutching to, our next business plan. We're going to make a decision. I'm going to finally get my loan. I'm going to finally get my new car. I'm going to finally manifest, my law of attraction deal. Whatever those things are, that's all 3D. We're just done with that. Vibe in 5D. 5D is a frequency. It's just that. It's a frequency. And when you truly grasp this and you're living inside of yourself, you're inside and you are feeling, you are vibrating in this love and light, you just know that it's bliss. You know when you're happy. You know when you feel amazing. That is 5D. Find that place. Find that place and stay there. That's the safest place for you to be. Find where you love life. Find where life loves you. Stay there. Stay in that frequency. That's all there is. And all the other things that happen outside of you, if you're in 5D, you're going to know the frequency is off. That frequency is not the correct frequency. And it doesn't matter who that frequency is attached to. So you can't be deceived by the opportunity to make money, the opportunity to get the beautiful girl, the opportunity to get the great guy, right? The opportunity to get the new car. All of those external things, they can continue to be fed to you by the machine, the AIs, right? Because they want to keep us distracted. They want to keep you pursuing your own goals. They want you to realize that, this external world is really the world you're living in. No, we're not. We're in the new system. We're in the new earth. The kingdom of God is within us. And this is Christ consciousness. And collectively, we're coming here. This is the new human vibrational frequency. We're waking up. You're invited. You're invited to join us. Are you ready? Vibe in 5D, just feel it. When you watch all the crazy things going on around you, when you're vibing in 5D, you get to laugh at it. You get to watch it unfold. It's like you're watching a horror movie. You're like watching whatever dystopian movie you want to watch. And you know the outcome is God's kingdom. It's in here. It's inside. We are the love and light. We are the new human. We are creating the new vibrational frequency of new earth. And it's not a new physical planet. It is a new perception. It is coming to grips and coming to recognize and coming to understand that we're the new human. We are human beings. And as human beings, we breathe. We can feel life pulsing through our chest. Feel that love and light. And just feel that frequency. And notice when that's all you have is that frequency, and you're just feeling that. Notice in your belly, you'll feel this amazing peace. When you start to live from this space, you will see everything with bliss and happiness. It's a new earth. And it's a perfect world. It's perfect. Everything that happens externally is part of our collective humanity. And every single human being is connected to God. Every single human being is connected to that life force that pulses. And collectively, we manifest our reality. And as humans, just as our body wants to heal itself when it's broken, our collective humanity is now waking up. We are collectively going through an awakening. We are collectively reaching this new 5D perception, and it's creating a new earth. I'm here to explain that. And there's millions of us. Millions of us. You're one of us too. You just vibe in it. And once you vibe in it, you feel it, and then you'll know. Whatever's going on around me, when I start to feel something uncomfortable around me, right? That when I'm in 5D, I can tell that whatever that is doesn't feel right. So I don't have to deal with that. I just kind of turn away from that, right? But if whatever that thing is, if it chases you and it keeps showing up in your space, you got to say, what is this feeling? Let me just absorb this. Let me love this. Let me just take this in. I'm worried about, my children. I'm worried about my grandchildren. I'm worried about my husband. I'm wondering about my kids. I'm worrying about the future. I'm worrying about my portfolio. Whatever it is, bring it in, feel that frequency, and say, I love that this frequency is looking out for me. And I know this frequency. And we don't run away from our slow, low vibe 3D frequencies anymore. We love them. We put the light on them and poof, they're gone. We're doing this collectively. So collectively right now, humanity is getting better and better and better. John, you are nuts. You don't see the world I live in. Yes, I do. Where it looks like it's chaotic and everything is breaking apart and everything is going crazy, and it is if you're still in the 3D matrix. If you're still low vibing in the world of critical thinking, of correct processes, of precedent, education, following the science, following the path. All of that stuff is 3D. 5D is just a frequency. You're vibing in 5D, and no matter what frequency you interact with around you, no matter what person is around you, no matter what situation develops, you'll know what's good for you. You'll know where you belong. And once you vibe into 5D and you bring this to the new earth, you're living in the new earth, your earth, and you feel amazing because you're in 5D perception. 5D perception is positive. It's the positive action that you can take. So 3D is we're all afraid of making the wrong mistake. We're all afraid of making the wrong decision. We're all afraid of losing our money. We're all afraid of whatever it is we're afraid of. Whatever that fear is, we attach it to something. It's only a frequency. You don't need to vibe in that frequency. So we recognize that, right? We're recognizing all these new frequencies around us, and we're choosing which frequencies we want to vibrate with. And you know what? Collectively, we're going to 5D. And you can hold on to the 3D world, and it's just going to go crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. And if it doesn't kill you with stress and worry and anxiety, right, or you don't commit some crazy acts to try to change your world, you just vibe out of it. You just come to 5D love and light. You realize that I am source energy. That pulsing in me, that's God force. That's love, that's light, that's God, that's me. You are God. I am God. We are God. Humans vibrate in the frequency of consciousness, of God, of Christ consciousness, of universal mind, of Allah, of Jehovah, of Yahweh, of Elohim or Elo anything or whatever words we use to describe it. We just know what 5D is, and it's not the word, and it's not the combination of words, and there are no wrong combination of words. There's only a frequency. That's 5D perception. You know the frequency. You live in the 5D frequency. That's the new human. We're creating a new earth. This is our topic of conversation every podcast. Are you with us yet? Are you at 5D yet? You know you're being invited here. You're slowly but surely coming to this. And the big thing is, what is resisting you? What is it about this that makes it uncomfortable? Oh, that's spiritual bypassing, John. Yep. Yeah, welcome to the 5D new earth. We vibrate out of it. We don't vibrate in the low vibes anymore. There's no room in our new 5D new earth inside of us to be in depression, to be in sadness, to be in fear, to have stress, to have guilt, to have shame. All of those low vibrational frequencies, they're very dense right now because many of us have not let go of that. We're still trying to sort that out. Here's the secret, 5D perception. Find your love and light. Stay there. And whatever feels wrong, just let it go. Just say, you know what, I don't need to feel that vibrational frequency right now, and you let it go. And you play with your friends, and all of a sudden, boom, something comes. You know, your father comes in and pulls into the driveway, and boom, that fear frequency shows up. You recognize that. That's what 5D perception is. You start to recognize that the world outside of you is a TV show. It's a simulation, right? It's our collective manifested reality. Well, we're now reconnecting. We're remembering who we are. We are God. That's who we are. Human beings. We are love and light. That is our frequency. And we're changing the world. We're changing the earth. The new human vibrational frequency in the new earth. The new earth is in here. We live from in here. And when we live in the new earth with love and light, and we make that the frequency in which we change our projection on the screen, we bring our own love and light energy. When we go on offense and anything that's out of frequency, it just blows away. Like it's just gone. It just disappears, right? We don't have to vibrate in the low frequencies anymore. We just vibe above it and we just move on. And you're welcome to join us. Please come join us. It's only a perception. It's 5D perception. Are you at 5D yet? You're invited. We wrote a book about this. It's called 5D Perception. Are you at 5D yet? You know, the new human vibrational frequency creating new earth. The new human vibrational frequency. What's that vibrational frequency? Learn to say this. Breathe it in and feel it. Feel that pulsing in your chest. Live there all the time. As soon as you wake up in the morning, before you do anything, take a deep breath, feel your love, and say, thank you, Jesus, for bringing me here. Thank you, Jehovah, for bringing me here. Thank you, Allah, for bringing me here. Thank you, my spirit guides, for bringing me here. Thank you, my angels, for bringing me here. Thank you, Michael, for bringing me here. Thank you, Melchizedek, for bringing me here. Whatever frequency, thank you, Galactic Federation, for bringing me here. Whatever it is that brings you to your 5D, just be there. Feel that frequency, and then live from that 5D frequency. That's the new earth. We're all here. There's not really much more to talk about on this podcast, as much as I want to keep it going, and as much as I hope that we have people who want to talk about this and we can, try to explore different things that are happening around us. But this is happening so fast. It's happening so fast. We're getting there. So here's my call out. Here's my request. I want to start building 5D perception as an idea, as a brand. Let's start going and saying, yes, I have a 5D cleaning business, 5D perception cleaning business. I'm a 5D doctor. I'm a 5D therapist, right? I'm a 5D business owner. Just start attaching 5D so that becomes the identifying mark to say, I'm a new human on the new earth. And that is going to serve as a contrast. It's going to serve in contrast to the AI world. The AI stuff that's going to be taking over, and so many people want to leverage this AI for them. Let's leverage it for me. Let's leverage it so we can build bombs and we can protect ourselves, and let's leverage all of this technology to serve our dark evil side. Nope. No, that's not going to work for humanity. That is no longer going to work. The new 5D human vibrational frequency is the new earth. It's already here. It's already here. So you vibe in your new earth. It's in here, and it's perfect. Everything is perfect, and everything is becoming better and better and better. And the minute that you resonate with this frequency, life is amazing, and overnight, you're in happiness. Overnight, you're on the new earth, because the new earth is just a new perception. It's the new way to see the world. And what we're really doing is, when we get here, right, we're letting go of all of those 3D matrix connections. The density of our job and our pension and our medical facilities and our insurance plans, right? And our broken down car and our children's problems. All of that stuff, we just vibrate out of it because all of those things are frequencies. And once you come to this high vibe 5D frequency, you bring this to everything, and you start to notice that no matter what problem there is, the answer to every single problem, come to 5D and let go of the density of the 3D matrix around you. We have chains that literally keep us handcuffed. I mean, we've talked about them on other podcasts, and please go back and listen. And by the way, anyone who wants to come and challenge this, please have at it. Come. Straighten out my thinking. Show me why my spiritual 5D bypassing is wrong. How is it that love and light is somehow not where we belong? When we collectively vibrate in 5D, right, all of our problems are going to be gone. Almost as fast as we can think it. Because collectively, when we're in 5D, we are the God frequency. Now, from that collective 5D God frequency of the new human, creating the new earth, we leverage all these tools. We partner with the AI because we set the AI up to meet whatever agreements we can come to. So we eliminate our political arguments, and we set up some agreements on our politics, and we say, we want honesty, real honesty. And I don't care which side of the political aisle you're on. You can point your finger at so many people who just lie perpetually or exaggerate perpetually, or they speak their cause perpetually because they're stuck in a 3D matrix and they're in a battle and they're wrestling against whatever it is they're wrestling against, right? Come to 5D and you watch the play. You watch the yin and the yang battling for dominance, right? You just vibe out of it. And you realize that the people who are wrestling this, maybe that's where they belong. If not, most of us have been forced, those of us who are in the 3D matrix, you were forced to take sides on every issue. Right? You had to decide on every issue. Like all of a sudden, your opinion had to align with every issue. So we have been being led, like animals in a pen, to line up with our thinking, line up with our conservative ideas, line up with our liberal ideas, line up with our radical, chaotic ideas, line up with our social justice cause, right? All of those things kept us in a box, and we lined up and we said, oh, this is where I belong. And so once we got in our team, you now had to measure on everything. Well, where do you stand on this issue? Where do you stand on that issue? And every single issue, you had to make a decision. So everything was binary. That does not work in human consciousness. We're 5D. We're God. We're everything that there is. We're everything that there is, including the bad, including the scary, including the fearful things. Those who are in those fearful things, literally struggling for their lives because they're in that type of a situation, that's where they belong. That's their 5D purpose. They're living their 5D experience and exercising whatever control they can with their little ego mind as they interact with the world around them. But we're not in the 3D matrix where we're taking sides on every issue. No, we vibe out of every issue. We don't need to be in any issue. What we can do is we can go down and we can love whoever is in struggle, no matter what their struggle is. The struggle is not whatever it is. It's not the yin and the yang of whatever their arguments, whatever words they put to it, whatever narratives they put to it, whatever belief systems they put to it, right? It's only vibrational frequencies. And once you vibe in 5D, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the costume that the frequency is wearing. So just because it's my costume, because I'm an American and I'm an American patriot and they're carrying an American flag, then therefore that's in harmony with me. Not necessarily. Like you'll vibrate and you'll know those who vibrate in truth, those who vibrate in true justice, those who want honesty, those who want accountability, those who want legitimacy. All of these things, Bible principles that that built us as a collective species, and in every culture, in every tribe, in every community throughout the planet, we all got together collectively and we all made decisions based in love, because we all love one another. We love our family, we love our tribe, we love our people, we love our message. And we kind of all lived in our own little space, and that's the way it should be, right? And that's the way it is right now if you look at families, right? One family's real conservative, real buttoned up, really doing things a different way, and some people are real lax, real easygoing. Well, those are two different paths. And which path do you vibrate with? There's not a right path and a wrong path. There's a this path and a that path. Where do I vibe? Go where you vibe right. Go where you vibe right, and then therefore you're not creating any negative consequences for yourself or for anybody else. You're vibing in 5D. That's the new earth, and it's in here. And when you're vibing in 5D, you go on the offense, because when anything's negative in your space, you absorb it with love, and you love it. You love it. You love it. I know this sounds crazy, but literally you sense the frequency, you welcome the frequency, guilt frequency, shame frequency, depression frequency, whatever the frequency is. And I know it's really hard. And I try to paint this 5D blissful thing because that's what it is once you can grab it, once you can tone it in. But it's really hard to take that first cold icicle and bring it into your warm heart and say, I'm going to warm this up, because it doesn't feel good. So what we say is if something comes up and you can't bring it in and warm it right now, at least know whatever that is, know that frequency. And when I feel that frequency coming, you don't have to bring it in. You can turn away from it. Just, I'm not going to deal with that frequency quite yet. That frequency is going to come visit you in 2 days. And that frequency is going to keep coming to visit you. And you keep turning away and you keep turning away. But as you're turning away from the negative frequencies, you're turning towards the new earth. You're turning towards the love and the light. You're vibrating in the love and light. And pretty soon you'll be so high vibe that those scary little fears will come in, and you'll start to say, okay, now I'm ready to deal with that. Bring that in. Bring that in. Now I'm ready to deal with it. I'm ready to warm this. I'm ready to love this. And we're all doing this collectively. This is what's happening right now the world over. Look at everything that's happening in politics in America, and it's all coming undone. It's all falling apart, or it's all coming together. 5D, you decide which frequency are you. And some people say, well, there's going to be a split, John, and, you need to decide. Are you going to be in the love and light community? Are you going to be in Christ conscious? Are you going to be a true Christian? Are you going to come and be in this space? And if not, you're going to be left behind, and you're going to be in the evil hell of a wicked system that's just going to go off into the distance. No. When you're vibing in 5D, you realize we're all God. We're all love and light. That's all we are. And anyone who's not in this high 5D, love and light, 5D by vibrational frequency, living in our new earth, we love them. We love them. They may be angry and vicious, almost like a dog that hasn't been fed. So you got to be careful with people whose frequencies are really, really dense. But we love them. We love them because we know what it's like to have to suffer. If you're one of those ones that are still struggling, you're still trying to find this love and light, take a deep breath. Sit with yourself. Notice how you feel from the inside. Live from in here. And if in here there's nothing but anger, and if in here there's nothing but guilt, that's a frequency. That's a frequency that you've got to learn to warm with. So if you're not ready to take that depth of it on, just move towards giving. Help your neighbor. Do something positive. Do something from your love and light to go on offense towards bringing the love and light to the world. Let your light shine. And as you let your light shine, you become brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. And pretty soon, whatever that fear thing is, whatever that depression is, whatever that guilt is, whatever that shame is, all of those things, they're just frequencies. That's all they are. They're frequencies. And it's like we don't vibrate there anymore. That's the 3D negative vibrational frequency. That's the old world. That world is done. That world is dead, right? I mean, there's some life left in it as it slowly comes undone, or it reorganizes and it reconstructs itself. And we get to participate in that. How do we participate in that? From 5D, we've got to go inside of ourselves and say, where do I belong? I belong on the team to help people. I love to cook. I'm a chef. Become a cook. I'm an accountant. Let me go in and try to figure out how to help balance books. Great, that's what you do. I'm an auto mechanic. Let me fix my neighbor's cars. Let me figure out how to do things. Whatever it is that you do, you vibe where you vibe in love and light and where you feel amazing, and that is your purpose. That's your soul purpose. It's your SOUL purpose, and it's your SOLE purpose. And when your soul, inner soul, aligns with your thinking, which is in line with your heart, and it's in frequency with the truth of your own belly, this is where the truth lies. It's in your heart, yes, right? But there's also a part of you that's connected down here, right? Where all of your, call it your gut, those gut feelings provide truth. Those gut feelings provide answers, and that's a frequency, right? So you learn to trust these things. But when your heart is in high vibe, and your gut is in agreement, and your mind is in the right thinking spot, you are going to vibrate where you belong. You're going to be motivated to do something, and you are going to be so motivated that you will not be able to stop doing it. I've been motivated to talk about this 5D since almost a year. I had this epiphany one day, and I was just walking. It was like, bingo. All of a sudden, everything became crystal clear to me. I don't know what happened. Like, of course, I've been studying this stuff and studying the truth of the Bible and Scripture and every religion and every metaphysical idea and every physics experiment and exploring my whole life. I was the seeker explorer. In fact, that's the name of my YouTube channel. But I kind of came to the end of the seeking and exploring because I found 5D and I just landed there. And all of a sudden, bingo, everything just became crystal clear to me. And I referred to it as like those posters that have little dots on them, and they just look like colored dots. And then once you adjust your eyes just right and you get the frequency just right, boom, all of a sudden a 3D image appears and it pops off the screen, and then you just see it, and then you cannot not see it. All of a sudden, bing, no matter how you turn your head, it stays with you. That's the 5D perception. That's the quickness. That's the speed at which this clarity comes to us. You can remember that. You can remember that too. Breathe in and feel this love and light and trust it. Trust that you are God. I know that's scary to so many people. You are God. You are life itself. And for you to deny this, that you are alive and that life force flows through you, and you don't realize that you are indeed a son of God, you are in fact God frequency yourself, that's who you are. And by the way, when you doubt that, that's a lack of faith. That's called a sin. That's what a sin is. The sin is that you miss the mark of realizing that you are the God frequency, that you are in fact life itself. And nothing, quoting scripture, nothing can separate you from the love of God. Nothing can separate you. The only thing that can separate you is you, because you have a lack of faith, because you're afraid, because you're scared. All those frequencies are no longer vibing. So they're dense because we're still holding on to them, right? But there's no, that frequency is dying because we're all just letting that stuff go. And you can let it go too. How do you let it go? Deep breath, vibe in 5D. Concentrate on your breathing. Do meditation. Do prayer, right? Go to meetings to people who are at 5D. Research 5D. Buy our book, by the way, 5D. Are you at 5D yet? I'm sure there'll be a link on the podcast. This is the 5D perception, and here I am so enthusiastic I can barely stand still. There's just so much unraveling and unfolding in so many amazing ways right now. Are you at 5D yet? You are invited to join us here. Please share this podcast with your friends, with your neighbors. If you hate us, that's okay too. Let us know that. Please speak your mind. Let the frequencies go. Have at it, because as quick as you try to take on the frequency of love and light, that's a dead end. You cannot defeat God. You cannot defeat the love and light. And that's where we are. We're in the new system. We're on a new earth. We're the new humans creating the new earth. And it's in here. And you're invited. Thanks for tuning in. The Spiritual Quest.